All right, in this video, I'm going to walk through the opportunity and seller summaries as well as the lead scoring. So kind of the two um, features inside of this AI suite that really help you organize and stay up to date on what's happening inside of an opportunity. So the first thing to talk about is the settings for these. There's no settings for opportunity and seller summaries. These are kind of default functions that we've set up, and you don't have to do anything to kind of utilize them. The lead score is something that you do have to set up for it to be used. So you want to come over here to the lead score. And inside of here is the scoring setup. You can build any kind of score that you want. And it's very dynamic to your business, how you judge leads, how you want to be suggested for leads that are a higher score over a lower. So you can also install a template, and that's what this button over here is for. So if you click on this, you'll see our default lead score in here, and you can install that. And this is what I'm going to use to just kind of walk you through the best suggested way to set these up. So you can make as many sections as you want, and each section is given a title, a percentage, a description, and ultimately the percentages of all of these scores need to add up to 100, and it will tell you that down here at the bottom of what your total percentage is. So as you come in here and adjust that, just keep in mind all of these section percentages have to equal 100. The best way to set this up is that inside the scoring details, and let me go through the logic of how the score works. When we run the score, we take all of the opportunity information and pass it through this kind of matrix of score, and it will go through each section and rate that section from 0 to 100. And then it uses your description here in the scoring about how it should rate that 0 to 100. So you want to put very specific details inside of the scoring description about how it should rate those 0 to 100 sections. So you can see here, I got scored closer to 100 when the seller cites strong personal or financial pressure to sell quickly. Scored near 0 when motivation is casual or unclear. If data is inconclusive, set the section score to 50 and note insufficient data. So you want to give it details about how it would be 100, how it would be 0, and then if there is no information, to just set it as 50. So if you have an opportunity with 0 pieces of information for it to judge on, your score should be 50. And then as you add details in, as communication comes in, the score will keep recalculating, and it will go one direction or the other. It will go lower or it will go higher. That's the biggest key, is just make sure each of these sections scoring details has how it would be 100, how it would be 0, and if the data is inconclusive, set it to 50. So you could install our default one here and then just go in and start adjusting things if you want, or build your own from scratch. It's totally up to you. Once you've got that all done, make sure you hit save in the bottom right hand corner for your scoring details. And then let's go over here to an opportunity, and you'll kind of see how it works. So here's an opportunity I've got inside of the system. Right now, no AI has run on this opportunity. The AI for the lead summaries, the opportunity summaries, and the lead score will run when something happens. And that could be a user interacting with it, it could be inbound communication, it could be outbound communication. So it all happens automatically. You don't have to come refresh it. It's just, the idea is when you get to this opportunity, the AI functions have been updated and are ready for you to review. Since I turned on the AI features and there's nothing on here, nothing's happened on here, they obviously haven't run. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here and add in some more details about this. All right, so I'm going to save that. And so these functionalities do have a time delay on them, and that is for multiple reasons. If you're coming in here and you're doing a lot of things on the opportunity all at once, you're adding notes, changing fields, setting motivation, completing an action. We don't want to run the AI every time that you're doing that. So there is a time delay, and it can vary anywhere from like 2 to 4 minutes. So just keep that in mind when you start using the AI features. You're going to notice a delay of things starting to catch up. But then once you get into it after a few days, you'll notice that, okay, as the communication comes in and out, or I'm opening up an opportunity to do an action that I have on it, those summaries will be accurate and updated. All right, and here you go. You can see we now have our AI summaries here on the main info tab. This is the overall summary. So it's taking information that's all across the opportunity and summarizing it up. And then if you open this up here, You'll see the more broken out summary. So we've got property, facts, recent communication, and if there is none, it won't summarize anything, and seller intent. And then over here, we have the lead score. So you can see here that this is given a value of 78, and you can see each individual 0 to 100 score that it gives in each section. And it gives you a little help text there to tell you, why each section is scored the way it is. But that's all there.